This plant just simply exploded after being fertilized with the rabbit manure. Welcome to the channel, guys. Nothing goes to waste in my garden. What is not composted, what is not used as mulch, is fed to my animals. I have both rabbits and chicken at the minute, and we give them all of the scraps that we don't eat ourselves in the garden. I'm going to provide you with an update on the rabbits today, as I promised. There's a big update, one update, but I'm so happy about it, so I'm going to share that with you. Provide you with an update on all of the rabbits, um, so you can see what's happening in my little rabbitry. From time to time, I just go around and I pick damaged leaves and stuff like that from the garden and feed it to them. And in turn, they provide me with manure to fertilize my garden for it to look so beautiful. Garden bed like these, they're fertilized with mostly rabbit manure, and it does absolutely amazing. It's a cold manure, and so I just apply it directly to my soil, and it does not harm the plants. Directly from the pen into the garden, and it shows. They're beautiful. Right up here is where I house all my beautiful rabbits. For those of you who are new and are not aware or are not familiar with my little rabbitry, here is where I house all of them. I'm gonna give this to my girl. Let me take you around from beginning to end, show you how they're doing. So in here, so we started with just 2 rabbits. One of them died, unfortunately. Rosie, or original Rosie, and this is Roy. This is our original boy. He's the dad of almost all the rabbits. Yeah, all the babies. He's the dad of. He's so sweet. He is Daddy Roy. He's about 18 months old, and he is huge. He's so clean and tidy though. He's huge. And I'm gonna answer a few questions during the course of this video as well. So you might hear answers to your questions in this video. So please stay tuned throughout until the end. So you ask, what do I feed the rabbits? I feed them a lot of vegetables from the garden, as well as wild tamarind that you're seeing right here. They have a constant supply of water, clean water, and they're also fed pellets. I give him just a little because he is so fat, and they do get lazy and they can become sick when they're too fat. This boy is on a diet. He gets one handful of pellets and greens for the day. When it runs out, that's it. No more until the next day. So that is the dad of the bunch. And he's looking amazing. We also feed them things like sweet potato leaves. They absolutely love it. This sweet potato is here just for that reason, because it cannot produce in the rock, but it finds ways to grow. So I allow it to grow just to feed the rabbits. In here, I have Snow, and this boy is supposed to be Snow White. He did this dirt to himself. He is the son of Miss Rose. I'm going to show you her shortly. And Mr. Roy. And he's going to be huge. And so I'm saving this boy. He's the only white that I'll be saving as a boy. He and his mother. These are New Zealand white, and they have pink eyes or red eyes, depending on how you look at it. They look pink to me. He's full, and so he might not eat now. Well, he's going to eat. So we feed them that as well. And as I said, he is the son of Miss Rose, who I'm going to show you shortly, and Mr. Roy. And their water, it is summer now, and so we give them water for them to put their front paws in. They like to cool off in the water, but he has his water here, clean water that he drinks from. That is on here, and his feeder is right here. He also get a little bit. So here, this is his birth information. He's Miss Rose and Mr. Roy's baby, and he was born the 25th of May, 2025. That's his date of birth. So it's May, June, July, August, September. He's 4 months old. So that's Snow. Now, next to Snow is this litter belongs to Charlotte and Mr. Roy. I gave away the white. That it was a litter of 6, all survived. I gave away the white. They were born, hold on, yes. They were born 17th of June to Charlotte and Roy this year. So they are June, July, August, September, 3 months old. And they are huge. The ones with a little white dot in the head, they're descendants of a Flemish giant who is the dad to Charlotte, their mom. I'll show you Charlotte in a minute. You'll see why these rabbits are so big. The 4 of them all huddled right there. They're huge. I'm going to be keeping one. This girl, that's a boy. These are all girls. I'm keeping her, and those will be processed. So I'm keeping one from that litter. God, he knows where I'll be putting those rabbits. They poop a ton. That's their manure under there that we use in the garden. And I also use a container to collect their urine right here and store it in that bottle that we have there to use as pesticide and um, manure, fertilizer. This is their water and this is their food. And growth rabbits have endless supply of feed in their cage. But their manure, guys, their manure are the reason we got them in the first place. If you have something that is not performing in the garden and you use the manure from these creatures, trust me, it picks up. This cucumber plant was a bit slow out of the block, and I placed some of the rabbit manure on it, and look at fruits, guys. This plant just simply exploded after being fertilized with the rabbit manure. There are fruits all over. I was looking for this fruit because I know I saw one down there. And there are, wow, look at the pollinators. We're happy to see those buzzing in the garden. Super thrilled to see it. I also use the rabbit manure on my mulberry plants, and it provides so many fruits for us and the birds. But this cucumber plant, I was beginning to wonder if it would produce any fruits. No, I am getting a ton of cucumbers and I am super thrilled. Thank God for those rabbits and their waste. Invaluable in the garden. Now over here I have my other buck or male rabbit, and he is the son of Rosie, original Rosie and Roy. And he's the sweetest boy ever. And I am proud to announce that he's going to be a dad soon. He mated with several of the females, and we're excited to see what his first sets of offsprings will look like. Now, this is difficult to say if they're pregnant It's so difficult for rabbits, guys. So we just have to wait and see. Now I made this cage for one of my temporary rabbits that I gave away also. And now it's housing. This is now I need to call you Mr. Eric, right? Because you're now a man. Right? You did your thing. So he has his water and his feed right there. He also has another water I'm going to show you shortly because I don't like when they run out of water. He has his feed in there and he's one of the cleanest rabbits that we have. So his resting area is always so very clean. He's a beautiful rabbit. So sweet. Yeah, boy? Yes, you're so sweet. So he has a water bottle right here as well. So if it runs out, he has his water here also. Because it gets hot sometimes. So he's doing fantastic in my DIY machine container. There's so many things that can be used to feed the rabbits in the in the garden. These are carrot leaves. I won't harvest any of these now to feed them, but I feed them the carrot leaves. I prune off things like the older turnip leaves, and I keep the pest away because the leaves that aren't super healthy, they will attract pests to the plants. And so instead of throwing these away, there are absolutely no chemicals on my plants. So instead of throwing these away, I feed them to the rabbits. And these are nice, healthy turnips. I'm beginning to see little turnips being formed. I am so pleased. But they will eat the turnip leaves as well as the beetroot. They enjoy these leaves. So I feed it to them as well. The section is looking so good. I'm utilizing the little space I have here, guys. This is looking beautiful, isn't it? Down here, I am housing two of my older does. Presently, Miss Rose, who is the mommy of Snow, is the oldest doe I have. She's about 18 months, just like Roy. Come on, girl. And she has given me about 12 kids so far. And she is currently bred. I'm doing this video in the day and they're really, really lazy during the day. At night, they play all night. But in the days, they just want to sleep. She's in there with her nesting box, her food, her water. This is where they poop, or supposed to. She's nasty. So she'll poop on her bed. But she's resting. Let me try and get her up so you can see her. She just want to lay around and sleep. She don't want to be bothered right now. But she's a sweetie pie. She's one of the sweetest rabbits. I'm about to show you the sweetest one. So this is Miss Rose. And she is mommy to Snow that I showed you earlier. My buck that I'm keeping. She's New Zealand white, obviously, with pink eyes. Beautiful rabbit. Next to her is Charlotte, and she's the sweetest of all those. She is mommy to the big litter I showed you. And she eats absolutely everything. She's huge. When I got her, she was smaller than my rabbit. Look, see how big she is? She was smaller than my rabbit, but she was fed only greens. And since she started eating the pellets as well, she has grown. She eats everything. She eats fruits, veggies. You have to be careful what you give her because she does not refuse food. She's also bred. So she is, if pregnant, should kindle soon, hopefully. We're about to have plenty babies if they're pregnant. Hi, Charlotte girl. Hi, baby girl. Eat up your greens. Hi, Miss Rose. You don't want to be messed around with, right? all I use to fertilize these brassicas with is rabbit manure. And in turn, I feed the lower leaves because I prune my brassicas. I believe this is a broccoli or cauliflower, I'm not sure which it is. In return, I feed the lower leaves to the rabbit. These cabbages are looking beautiful. If I see where they're slowing down their growth, I just top dress with some rabbit manure. And then I prune off the lower leaves for ventilation so that they can get here on their trunks. I prune off, and also to keep off the less healthy leaves so that the plant does not attract any pests. Because pests like weak plants, weak leaves that really can't defend themselves. So yes, I have a bell pepper as well. Everything here, this rosemary, guys, you know it was dying. Everything was dry, like it looked like this. And I placed some rabbit manure on it. If you look closely, you can still see the pellets in there just taking their time to break down. Now look how beautiful that rosemary is looking. It's looking so good. Even my flowers, I use it to fertilize. They're looking amazing. I have been eating so many bell peppers from this plant, fertilized with the rabbit manure. Looking fantastic. This is Ava, and she's the fastest rabbit ever. She terrifies me. She's also bred to her brother, which is not supposed to happen. You can line breed, but Roy was being lazy, and so I just give her a shot. She's 9 months old or 10 months, thereabout. She is daughter to Rosie and Roy, and I'm hoping she's bred. It really does not matter. I'm not selling the rabbit, so if she has kids that has her naughty trait, it don't matter. They're gonna be mine. I'm not giving them away. I'm not selling them, so it really does not matter. If you're gonna breed rabbit to sell, do not breed brothers and sisters from the same litter. Chances are is either they're gonna be really good rabbits or really bad. So you don't do that. But she should be bred. She's a little calmer, so I'm hoping that's motherly instinct setting in. If she's not bred, then we'll go again a month's time with her dad instead of her brother. You can line breed, that's perfectly fine, but you shouldn't breed litter mates. And Eric was the one who bred her. So that is not supposed to be happening at all. But seeing that she's my rabbit, I can chance that. And I'm not selling rabbits, as I said. So you cannot do that and then sell them. And she's a darling. She's sweet, but she is naughty. She'll bite. Let me see if I can pet her. Oh, she's allowing me. She molted and her hair growing back. She looks like her mom, and that's the reason why I kept her. So yeah, she should be pregnant, and if so, she'll kindle by the middle of October. And so we'll know what she bring forth. If it's some little satans like herself or some godly people. Hmm? Miss Rose, will you give your babies their dad's gene? Let's see. No. For the final update. Ooh, so guys, the gentleman that I gave my rabbit to, the one that I had in the little cage that I made with the machine, he gave me this rabbit in return. No, she is a Californian, is a female, and he said she's about 8 months old. She is a Californian. Did I tell you who? Miss Charlotte is bred by Roy. Told her she was pregnant, but the dad is Roy. Mikhail named this beautiful girl Charmy. Yeah, and Mikhail is right there. So he said, I said Charmy. She is 8 months, so I placed her with Eric to be bred, and it was a successful fall off. One, no, two. So hopefully she's bred. She's mixed, guys. She's not just Californian. Californians have dark nose, dark ears. Come back here. Dark tail and dark feet. She does. But she also has gray mixed in her white, what is supposed to be snow white coat. So we're not sure what she mixed with. So I'm really, really excited to see what her litter will look like. She is the final addition to the rabbitry. For now. Hey girl, what do you think about her, guys? She's so pretty in my sight. Her ears are flopped over. She's so cute. I think she's so cute. And I thank you so much for joining us today, guys. Appreciate your company. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you for supporting us, whether it is in the garden or in the rabbitry. We appreciate you all so very much. So, this is our new girl, guys. Help me to identify who she is. I know she's mixed with um California, but with what I'm not sure. But she's beautiful and super friendly. Thank you so much, guys. If you're watching and you've not yet subscribed, please press that subscribe button and also the notification bell so you'll be notified whenever we post new videos. Please remember to like and leave your comments. They're very important, guys. Thank you in advance. Hey, girl. Hey, girl, you're not too sure about me, are you? She's gonna be huge. And I can't wait to see what her offsprings look like. All right, guys. Remember to share the videos. It helps the channel a ton. Thank you so very much. And take care until I see you in the garden tomorrow. Bye, guys. Hi, girl. Hi, girl.